Red-handed palms itching like rosacea, standing like ovation on business occupation, dripping condensation, got a whisper conversations.
Grab that mop. I got something, bitch.
Better find a mop, it's getting sticky in this bitch.
Hi everyone! So I know that some of you may have bonding issues, so I'm going to show you just how you can try and bond with your ESSA. Let's get straight into it. So right now I'm going to be bonding with Orbit, my newest Bernese Mountain Dog. He already has his collar on, but if your ESSA doesn't, go ahead and put that on. The first step is training, so just go ahead and train.
It's brutal out here.
Okay, we're done training and I already feel that my bond is stronger with him. Next is, instead of taking your main dogs out every time, Orbit is the main, by the way, I just want to bond with him more, take your dog that you want to bond with out. A tip that also really helps me is making role plays with them. It makes me feel like I can get to know, like, their personality more. Anyways, that's all for now. Bye, guys!
I'm not the one you want, babe. I'll only let you down.
Translation. So you can suck my dick if you don't like my shit.
Marcela, Marcela, vamos a jugar.
No quiero, estoy muy enojada.
Matías, Matías, vamos a jugar.
No quiero, estoy muy apenado.
Camila, Camila, vamos a jugar.
Yo sí, yo te acompaño a ti.
How do you keep your pants up when you're performing? It's incredible. Belt.
Hey guys, it's Rain and welcome back to my series where I make short and kind of simple ESSA crafts for your ESSA. So sadly this one isn't as simple. Well, it takes up more tools than I would want it to be, but I mean it shouldn't be that long. So today we're going to be making fangs for your ESSAs, like they go right there. I'm going to be showing what you need right now. So obviously you're going to need clay. You can also do it with hot glue, but I'm using clay. It can either be air dry or oven bake clay, whatever you have. Paint and paintbrushes, obviously, and trigger warning needle, sewing needles. So let's get started. Right, I also recommend you take off any bracelets you have on so you don't get like clay or paint on them. And we're gonna move to my floor because there's no way I'm gonna use my desk for this. It's gonna probably end up in a mess. What's going on with my bracelet? It's tangled. Isn't that amazing? Yeah, I'm not destroying my floor for this. Sorry, but no, sorry. So, I mean, my desk. Anyways, so first I'm obviously going to take a little bit of clay. Oh, it's kind of dry. I don't need that much. So, yeah, I'm going to deal with that for now and see if I'll need more later. So since my clay is like very dry, I added I have a dish of water right here. So now I gotta roll it into like a cone shape thing. I'm gonna do that off camera because it's gonna take me a few tries to get it the way I want it to be. Okay guys, after like a painful 10 minutes, that's as even as I'm gonna get them. Now we're gonna move on to the next step. By the way, you can do yours any shape and size. I'm only doing mine small because I don't like them too big, but you can do them however size you want. And honestly, they would look great for anyone who has a wolf ESSA. That'd be very cool. Right, so trigger warning on this part. We're gonna like put the needle in the thing, in the clay. Okay, can it go on? I have very short nails, guys. It would be amazing if I could. Okay, now I just dropped the other one. This is gonna be. Hold on. Okay, so instead of using the very sharp end, we're gonna save that to put like in mouth. We're gonna use this like dull end. So you're just gonna insert it into the very center. It doesn't have to be too much, but I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. And then obviously you do the same for the next one. So there's fang number 1. And now you do the same again. Okay, it's not very... Yeah, you're gonna have to push it as far in as you can. But that's good for now, I think. This one I don't think I can... Oh no, they're the same size, I think. But yeah, I'm gonna do some more adjusting. Okay, that's good for now. Remember, guys, you can do whatever size you want and whatever color teeth you want. Okay, so now I'm gonna wait for this to dry. Again, you can use air dry clay or you can use oven bake. This clay from my clay, it cracks very easily, so hopefully that doesn't happen, and if it does, obviously I'm going to try and fix it. But yeah, I'm going to wait for these to dry. But look at that, that's how one of them looks like on Artemis. But look how cute, it's so cute. I did struggle to put the other one in, so I'm going to wait for them to dry. Okay guys, now we're going to paint like one of the sides. I'm hoping. My white paint I use quite a lot. While having, oh, it's dry. Let's hope it's not dry on the inside. My white paint I haven't used for quite some time. So, actually I'm gonna get like a tissue of some sort to put it on. Okay guys, remember, you can use any sort of paint, any color paint you want. I'm just personally using white. Can it focus? Amazing. So I'm gonna need to put a couple of layers, I think, and my brush is splitting, which is amazing. Yeah, you can do whatever colors you want. I'm also gonna put a varnish on it. It's like Mod Podge. But yeah, I'm only gonna do one side for now and let it dry, and then I'm gonna do the rest of it. Okay, so one of the teeth are done. Okay, I just touched the paint. Lovely, guys. Oh, there goes my dog. If you hear a child crying outside, it's because I live right next to a playground. And obviously, some kids fall off of the swings pretty often, so they do cry quite a bit. Okay, it'd be lovely if the paint didn't attach to the thing itself. can you stay on there? And this is exactly why I'm going to be using a protective varnish, because this paint also loves to chip. Yeah, look at that. Focus. Hello. There we go. There's hair on it. It gets off. It's off. There we go. So I basically placed them on a little clay stand with some spare clay I had. And yeah, now we're gonna wait for them to fully dry, and then I'll add the varnish, and then I'm gonna try them on, and yeah, it should be the tutorial by then. Okay, so I did kind of forget about this video / project. It's been like 3 hours. Anyways, I'm gonna do them all, like the varnish later, because I can't be able to do it right now, but let's see how they look on Artemis. Look how cute it looks. I'm sure that would look better on a wolf ESSA, so if you have a wolf one and you do this, please put a picture in the comments. But look how cute! So, the craft itself was easy-ish, but it depends if you use hot glue or clay. But yeah, I give that a solid 7 out of 10 for the look of it. Well, on my ESSAs, but yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go clear this up right now. But yeah, I hope everyone has good morning, evening, or night. And goodbye!
Come with me to restore my new ESSA. When I saw this cutie at a garage sale, I knew she'd make the perfect ESSA, especially as I love rough collies. But as you can see, she was looking a bit worse for wear, so I brought her home to get her looking brand new. I started by removing her stuffing. This girl was made in the 1980s, and it's so interesting to see how different the stuffing was back then. Then she went into the washing machine on a cold cycle. Never use hot water to wash your plushies, as it can damage their fur. Here she is going through the drain and spin cycle. This setting gets all the excess water out of your plushie without using any heat. She came out fully dry, so I added her armature straight away. To see how I add armatures to plushies, check my page for the relevant video. And here she is all stuffed. Welcome to the family Cinnamon. Now for those of you who thought time was huge, look how small she looks next to Cinnamon. Cinnamon's gear colors will be black and purple. I'm still waiting on her harness to arrive. I'm so glad to have found this sweet girl. Have you ever thrifted an ESSA? What was your best plushie find? Let us know in the comments below.
My top 3 favorite online stores for ESSA gear. Number 1, Etsy. It's always good to support small businesses first. I find lots of accessories and Velcro customized patches here for my ESSA. Number 2, Amazon. Amazon is decently priced, yet good quality harnesses and small dog brushes. Lastly, number 3, AliExpress. Not super ethical, but awesome for fidgets, sock and paw protection for your plushie, as well as harnesses. I have purchased many of these items, and they've worked out for me. I hope this list helps. See you next time. Commonly asked questions, Part 2.
Can I name my smoke ball Douglas Plush Moss?
Yes, I do not own the name or word moss. Name your plushies whatever you want.
Where do I buy ESSA?
Any plushie can be a ESSA or Comfort Plush. Douglas Dog seems to be the most popular option in the community, though.
Is it still ESSA if it's not a dog?
Of course, a ESSA is an emotional support stuffed animal, so it can be any stuffed animal.
Where did you get his harness?
I got it at my local mall, but I'm sure there are similar online. He's a SXX. Hope this helped. Feel free to ask more questions. See y'all next time.
I'm sorry, Sako. I was just trying to become a better person. Why do you rich fucking white people insist on seeing every socio-political conflict through the myopic lens of your own self-actualization? This isn't about you.
Forget, upset, open,
My mom says if I do good, I can get my ears double pierced, but at Home Depot, because the girl at Claire said my lobes were too tough for their fucking machine.